Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela, I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady, and welcome back to this week's book review. Now this one is for 20 fun things to crochet. Decorative flowers, leaves, bugs, butterflies and more. And it is edited by Victoria Lyle. Okay, so let's find out the details on this one. It was first printed in 2017 by Search Press, and the price is $14.99. That is a UK pound, so it's $14.99. There's lots in here. Are you ready? Those addicted to flowers, I'm looking at you, Mrs. Moo. Let's get in and have a look. Right, okay, so we have got some basic information on the side. We have got notes, we have our contents. Are you ready to go? We've got all about this book, pattern selector patterns. So the patterns come in sections. We've got flower garden, sunflower meadow, plant life, cute creatures, under the sea and floral blocks. There is also a techniques section, so that's tools and materials, crochet techniques, finishing techniques and abbreviations. Then you have your index and credit. So this book is round the different way to other ones that I've shown on the channel, where the techniques are at the back and not first thing at the front. We go straight into the nice patterns. So I will probably end up skipping the techniques, to be honest, because by now we know them, hopefully. Okay. Right, so we have our first page here, which explains all about the book, and then we have the different patterns for the flower garden. Okay, so we've got all of these different ones here, and the patterns. Oh, we've got more. Right, so we've got the hellebore. I have not heard of quite a few of these. I know about the foxglove though. A lazy daisy. That's their chrysanthemum. We've got wild rose, aster and the narcissus. Okay, then up and over they've got a pansy, a fuchsia and a primula, buttercup, old-fashioned pink, a scabitus. Do you know what, gang? Oh, some of these are flowers, one I've never heard of, and two, my brain just doesn't want to work. Okay, not only that, the way that it's written, I'm finding it quite hard to read. But I'll leave you to just look at the pictures. Now this lily of the valley looks very, very pretty there. And the marigold looks quite nice to do as well. Then we come over. Oh, this is weird. Right, we come over here and we have got the pink whistle, we've got a rosette, an original poppy, I have to pull it out, don't I, and say. We've got a bachelor's button, a viola, we've got lots of other things. These are just the ones I can read easy. We've got a Scottish thistle, gang. I haven't seen a thistle make for quite a while. Forget-me-nots, a rolled rose and rosebud. And then we've got quite a few different roses, including the Irish rose there. And we have another daffodil. The narcissi on the other page is also a daffodil. It's just got his technical name. Okay, then we come across here, we have got sunflowers, starbursts, an openwork star, small bud, large bud, a purple passion, and then we have some other ones on this page too, and they're showing you different ways here. The little gem looks quite sweet. They've added in a stem and leaf, so you could turn that into a door hanging or a garland maybe. Okay, good. Then we come over to the sunflower meadow. So of course you have your sunflower and other items there. Now they've separated this up a little bit, so you have a flower back and stem which you would make along with your leaves, and then you would choose the top that you want to attach to make the item. There's a bit of a educated guess. Then we go on to our plant life. So that covers some of the different style leaves that you may wish to make to attach to some of the flowers that you've already made. And then we move on to a plant life. Oh dear, what is going on with my camera work today? We have, of course, I've got some strawberries, strawberry leaves, some holly, some mistletoe, acorns, lots of other little bits and pieces there. And then of course we have some mushrooms, some olives, grapes, no thank you, too many small bits, an ear of wheat, apple and other items. Then we move on to the images for plant life. We've got sweet corn, now that looks good, some radishes with blur filter, posh, but does look quite good as a radish, chilies, pea pods, a squash, a striped squash and a bell pepper. Then we come over to the cute creatures. You have a sleeping ladybird, flying ladybird, a basic bumblebee, a spider, a snail, a furry caterpillar, a monarch butterfly, and a couple of other butterflies as well. This has got tons in it, tons and tons. I just hope that the patterns are written nicely. I haven't checked that yet, you see. Right, we then move on to more cute critters, more different style butterflies, a straw nest, a feathered nest, a feather, that's meant to be a pigeon feather. Then we have hen's eggs. And they move to under the sea, where you've got a couple of different fish to look at, so, and a shark, a little hammerhead. That is insane, that blue line, whatever. We have got some underwater plants. Sorry, I should explain, I'm recording this the same day as last week's when my hand was playing up, so it's still playing up. Right, we've got triggerfish, we've got an anglerfish. I think those are stupidly cute in a weird way. We've got a whale, an octopus, and well, two octopuses there, octopi even, I'll get it right, a hermit crab, a seahorse and a prawn. And for any of you that don't know, fun fact, it's the males supposedly that have the babies when it comes to seahorses. But they may have been categorised wrongly when they were found hundreds of years ago. But anyway, as I said, there is some different underwater plants. And then we're going to move on to floral blocks. Now we've got a section of triangle ones, and we also have a section of square, and they are quite decorative actually. We haven't got the basic granny in there on this side as yet, which seems a bit strange to me, but there we go. Then we also have some diamond granny squares, or granny diamonds I suppose, and some other floral blocks for us to play with. Then we move on to the hexagon shaped blocks. Okay, and some more different shaped blocks. Back and then onto some round ones. So there's quite a few different shaped blocks for you to try within this section. And sometimes that's a really good thing to actually have something that's not just square, because it gives you more scope to be able to create other things with these patterns than just blankets. Okay, so I'm going to just show you what one page looks like within the floral section. Here we have an image, we have charts, and we also have the written word to explain to us how you do it at each step. So that was for the sweet pea. Now the same applies for every other pattern that you saw earlier on, even down to the big stuff. Well, hold on, the big stuff is worded. Yeah, it hasn't got it in. I've got to be very careful now. But as you can see, we've got charts, we've got descriptions, and quite a lot of information here as to how to do it. So if you're not very good with the written word like me, you can just have a nose at the chart and work it out. Now at the back, of course, they have the techniques, they have all the different things that you need in, and there is also a section, or there should be a section because they've put charts in. Yeah, there is also a section here that talks about abbreviations, and so that's for the written. And then we have our chart symbols and arrangement of symbols. Okay, so if you match up these images with the chart that you are looking at, you've got it sorted. Right, that is it for this book, because the last bits are index and things. So that was the 200 Fun Things to Crochet, edited by Victoria Lyle, printed by Search Press, and priced at, did I tell you that earlier? $14.99. So it's priced at $14.99 and was first published in 2017. I think I've already told you that, but hey, it's good to know again. Right, in the description box of this video will be some links to any UK sites that I find. If you have purchased this or know of where to purchase this outside of the UK, please pop it in the comments section of this video, and I will transfer that information over so that others in your country can also purchase this book. Now, the one question that I want to leave you with, that I'd love for you to respond to in the comment section down below, is: would this be a borrow, a lend, or a buy? So would you borrow this from your library? Would you buy this and pop it on your bookshelf, or would you leave it behind? Right, that is it for me for today. I will see you all really soon. So please remember, stay chilled, stay happy, and keep crafting. Goodbye, everybody.